And up against Beelzebub. I don't know much about Grand Blue lore, but this must be a lore battle somehow.
So all I can say is that if Lucilius Allfasten uses the 214U and stabs Beelzebub with the sword, that's like straight up taken from the gacha.
I was about to say the exact same thing. That should do more damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
I
one
agree.
more damage or something. Come clean. All the flies.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
I love his weapons, Lucilius. Although the seafood one, that shit needs to be banned. Bro. I can't see the screen, man. What's going on?
it's silly, isn't it?
I don't need more crabs in my life. It's hilarious. I'm glad that they are joke weapons, but man, that one is the most visually annoying.
Yeah. So
anyway,
I know Light has been playing the Fasten the past week or so. Is a fan of the character. At least visually, I'm not sure about the gameplay and stuff. I haven't seen Jack on the Beelzebub, but I feel like it's a character that makes sense for them. So they have been playing a lot of in base Seox and Eustace. Yep. And Beelzebub kind of brings those two characters together in a way, I feel like, right? It has the zoning, has the high speed as well, you know, plus frame stuff.
I want to hop in quite quickly just because I've been playing Jack quite a bit. Jack's bubs is, I feel, fundamentally quite similar to mine. He likes to kind of stay back quite a bit. He likes to do stuff like that, which is really good. He's picked up the character really fast, which, I mean, so he will about, you know, the ease of the character. I think he's picked the character up to a really good degree, like, really, really quickly. So if you are familiar with watching me play, I think you'll be quite familiar with seeing how Jack likes to play the character.
Alright, makes sense to me. From the few interactions we've seen, either the, as you said, exactly when you hopped it, ooh, does a spot dodge.
Okay, yes.
Very far though.
I do like these early raging strikes. You watch a lot of, like, I think mainly Japanese players I've been seeing do it. They do a lot of this, like, just mid-string raging strike. Doesn't seem to make much sense, but, you know, it is a slow option, so it'll catch a lot of fuzzy defense, and if it does, you don't even have to spend BP to get a combo, things like that. And then again, if you just get 2 BP away from your opponent early on, that is, like, such a big advantage. But you can see already the adaptation from Light, just the next time it happened, was ready with the spot dodge. It's obviously very risky to send out like that. You're sort of only expecting it to work because you're catching your opponent off guard, but, you know, Light, extremely good player, not going to let that happen.
Yeah, personally, I'm a big fan of using the raging strike mid-screen and, like, mid-block string, because it's up to the opponent, basically, to say, okay, I'm ready for this. And if they're not ready for it, like, using 2 BP is a huge investment every single time.
Wow, no way. 2H? The dive kick, man. That is not something you see every day. Oh no, the action control. Misses the first shot, but gets a little bit of a lucky break with the next.
Yeah, according to my experience with Far, using the action control and whiffing the first one, a lot of people are not ready for the other ones for whatever reason. And they ended up getting clipped by them.
That's one of the benefits of playing like a newer character, right? Is that not everyone really is 100% sure about how these little subtle things work like that.
Yeah, it's also a bit deceptive because, I mean, if you're like half screen, it's not like blocking it is going to get you anything. So people feel like sort of incentivized to try to do something. They just don't want to hold
that makes
it.
sense, yeah.
Right?
Because you can't really punish it from that far away if you're just waiting to block it out.
Yeah. So far, has been a little bit of back and forth, but Light feels like is very comfortable with Beelzebub's options, rather, which kind of forces Jack to the back foot of this matchup. There's a one preview cutscene.
No. A little bit, only -3, I think. But when you got such a life lead, and Chip's definitely a factor, waits for the reversal as well. Smart stuff. From Light.
Fasten is one of those characters that just absolutely has the ability to leverage the chip damage very effectively once you're like at those 4 or 5 stacks of the Evangelist blades. It's just so easy to just cycle all those options with basically all of them being
much stopping. I mean, they're all like basically EX. I mean, I don't know how you even stop the fireball in general. Feels like one of those you just kind of have to hold for most of the cast if he's too far away from the DP or something. Interrupts the black fire. Nice reaction to the lightning.
Yeah, so the fireball, you can spot dodge through it. Spot dodging against the heavy one is going to get you smoked, obviously. But the thing is, it creates a lot of... it basically gets an RPS situation, right? Because dodging means you get hit by the phosphorus, and if you're hit by the phosphorus, you're basically dead, right?
Speaking of... God damn.
Because it's his optimal combo starter, basically, right?
Yeah.
So then it means that all those options that you have against the fireballs are basically kind of risky.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the spot dodge you only do on a read. It's not like you can react to it, so it's better off just holding it. Especially early on, obviously the cooldown's so long. Like it is like spending an EX plus frames. You just have to respect that. But yeah, like I guess you can actually bait out with spot dodge or invincible. Oh, yeah, I like that. The ultimate Sarah to be able to blow up the delay tech, or in this case, the grave strike. Such a good option.
It creates some very weird situations where you just like run up to your opponent and just use that. You teleport, you Tessera. Yeah, another thing. This is so active. People try to spot the light fireball full screen and just get clipped by it and constantly killed by it. Jack is going to go for the cash out now with the SSBA. No BP on the side of light, so there's going to be big damage.
Holy. Yeah, I like that option. But you know, got an SSBA of their own now.
Oh, there it is.
Wake up
they lost?
You into the lost paradise.
Oh
no!
Into the base boost.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should turn it down. I forgot.
This is the most cursed and blessed interaction with the game, I feel like, at this point.
Yeah. They were like, look, I know we made Avatar Belial super, but what if we went one further?
Yeah.
What if we made it louder?
When you are the FAR player and you get that, it's so satisfying, but like being on the receiving end must be very annoying. Really liking the use of the light Tessera from light. Has been able to use it, I feel like, quite a lot as an answer to some of those fireballs, those black flies. Which is basically its intended purpose, kind of, right? Because you're very negative just doing that. It's not like a neutral support or anything. But doing it as a reaction to buttons is very effective.
Yeah, I like it. Like, because they don't want to recover in time to like punish you. Could be minus, and it's like a bit of a mix-up. Like, when he just appears like that, you don't know what's coming. Like, you don't know if it's going to be the heavy version or the medium. And they both. I mean, generally you can catch them with a well-timed button press for all of them, but you know, it only takes you missing it once for you to be afraid to do it again.
Yeah, and I mean, I probably should be the one to know that. But I feel like all of the Tessera starting animations are the same, and that it changes only afterwards.
Yes,
so
I think you're right.
When your character does not have like a stock standard option that catches all three of them, it can be a bit scary trying to use that. Right?
Yeah, exactly. You need something quite very active, like 2H or something like that, to be able to hit them all. Which, to be fair, I think Bubs probably does have, but again, you gotta be so ready. Again, the risk reward here is just feels so bad when you do get hit.
Yeah. So, for example, the 2H is what I wanted to speak about afterwards. So, some like maybe for Bubs because it's so active, it's a good option. But a lot of 2Hs end up losing to the medium Tessera, which okay, mid screen it's not that big of a deal, doesn't really get anything. But if you're in the corner, that's a full combo coming your way. And ooh, very nice. Yeah, that's a very active button. Gonna catch.
Oh, this hurts. This is gonna hurt so bad. Actually, yeah.
No BP. Yeah.
What's Caliber hard knockdown? Walking up Meteor Raging Strike. I like that option a lot.
Yeah, love that because it's kind of calls out. Like you either have to press your DP or die, and being in that health total makes it kind of awkward for you to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna wake up DP. Probably not what you want to do. Okay, H fireball into the throw. Very nice. Oh, very nice.
To catch him with the Sarah, but yeah, nice reactions in the spot though. And again, the light, man, just you cannot get away with these EX karmas.
Yeah, like I understand the idea behind it. Ooh, very nice. Sniffing out the UDP there. The ultimate phosphorus. Yeah, so I understand the reasoning behind it, but Light is one of those players that's just always very quickly to react. You know, the ground blue zoomer.
Reaction too good. Oh, the empty jump and then the Jesus kick. Very nice stuff.
But honestly, Jack is also one of those players I feel like that have those very nice reactions. So I want to see how his reactions rather to the different test run options are going to be.
Yes.
So far, it's been pretty good.
Bubs is medium TP. I wonder if that's a good option because it's probably slow enough that it actually covers like kind of all the timings.
I think
Maybe
that makes
one of the
sense.
benefits of being slow. But, also
very
you can
nice.
get ladder 2H. Oh, on the side swap, the ultimate black flies, big damage.
Oh, there's the DP. Just wants out. Understandably so. The 6XL. It's gonna be.
Man, I cannot
well
believe that
functioning.
5B is 7 frames.
Yeah. It just has
Kick for
really nice, strong buttons, which is basically the reason why this character works so well, I feel like. Obviously, still very new to the game. Bunch of interactions and dynamics to figure out still, but I thought that was going to be the U Karma, but unfortunately it wasn't the case. But very nice DP.
Yeah, I don't think Yukama's really going to work against Light, but it'll close it out nice in the scramble. Yeah, I think like even Lucilius, even though obviously he is new, wow, big answer. Like, you know, this game is very fundamental, and I do think like Lucilius does have a lot of really good tools to play, you know, Groundly Rising.
Yeah. And they are definitely a character that, yes, it's a bit different because of the way that interacts with. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm about to sneeze, I feel like. I'm gonna try to keep going with this point though until it happens. So. No, it's not coming out. It's terrible. Anyway.
Oh my god, the axe, the blow up the fly. I
Very
like
nice
that.
action.
Yeah. Oh, the
nice
spot
spot
dodge
dodge.
so clean. I don't think it's gonna be enough though.
Yeah, so Phosphorus is another one of those like sort of reaction check, if you may, specials, because the medium and light Phosphorus are not actually safe on block. They are -8. So yes, on some spacings they will be safe. But in reality, this is like kind of what you're looking for, right? The heavy follow-up. But spodging that is obviously going to give you a punish.
But obviously, if he just does the medium one and there's no follow-up, you don't really get a punish. So.
Yeah. So you just spodge and then you're minus. So again, this is kind of like how the character. Yeah, this character how the character operates. Like he has all those options that he can cycle, which create those sort of unfavorable RPS situations for the defender. Regardless, a very nice round. Very, I'm sorry, nice quick round from Jack.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to give me a second. Oh my!
I think something that is interesting though, if you ever see those Phosphoruses and they're both -8, if you got a good ultimate DP, I think most of them are fast enough to be able to play with both timings. So obviously big investment,
so
but if you do just need to close it out, then,
all of the Phosphoruses are you can have a gap. They are a frame trap, which means that you can DP with any sort of invincible reverse, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
through them.
fast enough to doesn't recover and block in time.
Yeah, which is why if you look at the replay channels, the funny, it happens.
Rolled into him. The Anthem coming in. That's some 0 PP damage as well. Oh my days.
Mashes out,
Chip.
not enough. Very
Still
close
on
chip, not
point,
quite.
Yeah, he can block one thing. Oh, that doesn't do chip
that's
damage.
a normal.
Oh.
No! It whips!
Really?
Get the counter hit, doesn't matter.
But JU. So early, it's so tough to anti that. Nice stuff from Jack.
Jack on the board. So, yeah, what I want to say is, if you see on those replay channels, you know, the master Lucilius players, what they do a lot is they end up, after a point, just doing auto combo into nothing. Because obviously -4, not punishable. And DP is theoretically a very good response to a lot of the things that he has.
Yeah.
But so this is another layer of sort of like the mind game that you talked about. So something happened though. Sadly, as Jack was on a very nice momentum there. Is this a Steam moment?
Oh my god, wait, it's a Thursday.
I think it might be. I've just been booted back to the
Steam maintenance. Not like this, man.
No.
I think it does happen on Thursdays around this time, doesn't it?
I feel like it never happens on a specific time though. It happens.
Usually it's Tuesday nights, isn't it? I'm just gonna have a real check quickly of what's happening.
Could be a Grand Blue issue too, because I haven't booted from Steam personally.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Okay,
we're back. I'm
back
gonna.
in.
So I don't know about you guys. I'm trying to reconnect, but
yeah, the room is back up.
Okay. Okay, so probably just a Grand Blue server hiccup there, I guess. Hopefully not something that keeps on, so we can finish the set. Sadly, in a moment where Jack had a pretty nice momentum going after the win into a quite favorable situation mid-screen there, this is going to unfortunately stop him in the tracks, but let's see if they can pick it up from where they left off.
I think it was 4-2, I believe, to Lights.
That's right, yeah.
Looking very good, very confident. And like at this point as well, like, I mean, a lot of people were playing Lucilius, obviously, a week ago when he came out, but there's probably less people now. So if you didn't get a chance to learn the matchup then, I mean, you're going to be learning it now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Especially like at this higher level, like you're going to have to be able to answer like all those things perfectly. But we did see that Jack does know, obviously, spot dodging the second hit of the phosphorus.
Yeah.
And that punish and things like that.
And it's something that I feel like they have been doing a lot in the last two games, where they've just leveraged spot dodges against a lot of different options, whether it was the Tessera or the Phosphorus or even the 6XL, which is something that's obviously very useful to have in your arsenal. Especially against a character where, you know, spot just kind of, it feels like the, let's say, maybe it's a bit too much to say this, but like this sort of like blanket answer to a lot of the stuff that Lucilius has, right? Okay, so mid-screen doing funny stuff. I feel like one of the things that kind of makes or breaks a Lucilius player for now is also just how well they use the U stance, right? The 5U.
Yeah, true.
Going for the K combo.
It's one of those again that like looks like it should be so slow. He did walk up spot dodge and he got hit by the delay raging strike.
Yeah, I kind of like that as well.
Delay close heavy, not gonna die. Doesn't cash out into the SBA. That could be it though.
This is the mental stack that Beelzebub brings to the table, right? Like when you're on the back foot of the health wars and there's the full meter there, the Anthem is just, you know, such a strong option. So you just kind of have to adjust your play around that, which obviously changes the dynamic of how both players have to play, right?
Solero, someone please do 6-6 out. It's been too long. These guys are playing neutral is crazy, actually. There it is. For sure, got one of the good ones. Damn, spot dodge, but it whiffed anyway. That's one of the worst feelings. Not gonna lie.
I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how much people actually want the 6XL nerfs when those two characters are in the screen, because honestly, if and when 6XL gets changes, those characters like Lucilius, like Beelzebub, that have those super nice normals and specials from mid-screen are going to be absolute menaces. Like, I was thinking about this yesterday, and I was playing some games with Lucilius myself, and I'm like, if 6XL doesn't exist, this far medium is just taking over the game.
You're not getting past that.
Yeah, it's...
You gotta learn how to whiff punish. You get ready to learn how to whiff punish, boy.
Yeah, it's a crazy good normal, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's so weird. It's tough to them to nerf 6 like in any way that isn't just range, because like it just if they increase the recovery and stuff, like it just ruins a lot of combos. Like they ruined like the thing on hit. It's just not worth using.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like,
nice.
We'll see. I think it's one of those things where I think it's such a delicate thing to try and do, even though it is obviously clearly extremely powerful and probably too powerful. It's so hard to like change. Wow, that whiffed.
Yeah, so this is I was talking about this the other day. His fire medium is just the absolute definition of suffering from success. There's so many times.
So good.
Yeah, it's too big, and there's a ton of times where you will be connecting the far medium, and then be unable to actually connect with whatever you want to do next. Usually, the raging strike is what is going to if, because the light fireball and the I think all versions of the 214 are going to connect.
Yeah. So I guess you have to get the confirms in from that. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty amazing button. I definitely wouldn't like to try and play footsies against that.
Yeah, so a quick update, because there's elements from the stream hiding the chat. Apparently there's some connection issues. For anyone familiar with Light, not a stranger to connection issues. The infamous Light laptop,
Light laptop
might be acting up.
Is that like a community fan favorite? The Light laptop.
So apparently Light's been playing on a laptop, and playing on a laptop, especially in longer sessions, not the greatest of things, can lead to, you know, some unfavorable situations. So we will have to
laptop gaming. I mean, hey, you know what? This game looks very good, so
yeah. So we will have to look to see rather what's going to be the situation now. Hopefully, will be resolved and we'll be able to continue. Honestly, very nice stuff. From Jack the past 3 or so games. Some very nice adaptations, just started getting that momentum back. So obviously what you want to see.
Yeah, definitely making the adaptations for sure up against Lucilius. But again, yeah, it's just it looks like it does have a lot of tools to deal with a lot of what Beelzebub wants to do with the black flies and such. And we saw, I feel like Jack got 2H'd out of his EX dive kick once, and then it's like never again, man.
Yeah,
I mean, that would traumatize me. Like that, if I'm playing Beelzebub, that's probably the first time I've ever been anti-ed.
I get it, but on the flip side, I feel like is what we talked about before, right? Like when an option gets like answered very cleanly, a lot of times you will be incentivized to stop using that. But locking yourself out from an option as strong as the EX5 from Beelzebub, I don't think I'm a big fan. Like I think you need to start probably start spacing out different or change up your timings. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even an EX5 that got clipped. I think it was a medium dive.
Oh, maybe it was a normal one.
But yeah, like we've seen EX5s since then, but maybe a little bit more sparingly, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you don't want to test Light's reactions, not how you want to play, but you can definitely do it in certain spots where it's like kind of hard to commit to the 2H. Like, you're just doing a jump back and not even committing to the dive kick can give you up, a lot of options if your opponent, like just to see what they want to try and do about it. Because if they do try and approach you, then obviously if you just send the dive kick, they'll be running right into it. So.
Yeah, so still waiting for Light, obviously. Honestly, I really like this matchup. I feel like I've played it once for whatever reason. I feel like Nier and Beelzebub are the two matchups that I've played the least the past week or
right.
so.
Yeah, I I feel like I don't see Nier at all, but I think it's because like if you pick Nier, you're already like S++. Like that's how it
Yeah,
works.
kind of.
So like,
It's,
don't
it's a
say
bit,
that.
yeah, it's a bit of a meme, but low key, it's also kind of true. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I feel like most people are not gonna like learn how to deal with her. Just
Yeah.
gonna die to a DP like 8 times and then
Yeah.
blame the game. But
It's
yeah.
a good DP, sir.
it's a good DP. Goodness.
But yeah, I feel like this matchup is a very interesting sort of matchup because both characters have a lot of good tools to answer the other one's tools. Like, Fasten has all those teleports to kind of make using a charge fireball, especially from Beelzebub, sort of a call out. At the same time, it's not all that awkward for him to play at those ranges that Beelzebub likes to play with the spaced Chaos Calibers, right? For a lot of characters, that's like a really annoying spacing to play around, but Lucilius kind of okay with it.
You have to be a little bit careful with the Chaos Calibers because if you just
obviously,
does heavy teleport at any time and your Chaos Caliber whiffs, it's like, okay.
Yeah. But it's more about the fact that, both characters kind of like to play on like maybe similar spacing, right? And at the same time, Beelzebub, a character with the MTP, which, as you said, is a very good option for the Tessera. Obviously, a character with a meterless reversal, which is really nice to have in Rising in general, but definitely something that you want to have against Lucilius, because honestly, when you don't have it, it's very easy for him to like bully you into those situations and just build up a lot of meter and a lot of like the Evangelist Blade meter. So it creates a lot of these back and forth situations, which I think are quite interesting, and make this matchup very dynamic and very player oriented as well. Like you're not playing the character matchup, you're playing the player matchup a lot of the time, which is honestly, I think, the most fun stuff to do, especially in the longer sets. So yeah, I think I'm just hoping rather that Light is going to get everything back up and running so we can have more of that.
He's blown on the laptop, cooling it down or something.
Yeah, I don't
Understandable.
know if he posted any updates. Let me go check real quick.
Yeah, he said he's going to be just a couple of minutes, so he'll be here with us shortly, I hope.
The Lord Revo champ. We'll make time for him.
Yeah, that's how the situation is. I just want to look at the matches. I don't want to just be waffling about interactions. I want to see them.
Yeah. Should be kicking it back off very shortly. There we go.
Yeah. Hopefully everything's going to be okay.
Back on. Yeah, hopefully. Mage Tower CEO. Is that like, I don't know. It's either like a reference of, I guess, the gacha, or it's like a WoW reference.
I'm pretty sure it's neither. Jack, they are just a certified member of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Okay. So he's the Mage Tower CEO. Okay. Well, Lightning Wizard Money Gang, actually, apparently. So his title says.
So now back on the board, Light with the advantage 5 and 2. Let's see how well Jack continues the nice momentum that they had previously. Yeah, that's one of those interactions that you don't want to be on the receiving end of the U-Fireball, just giving everything and more.
Yeah, definitely.
The hard knockdown.
Extremely hard, just a slight frame trap and then the late close medium. After that close light.
Just very nice stagger into the kill. I feel like the round start is one of the most interesting aspects as well of this matchup, because you kind of want to start off your round aggressively with Lucilius to start building up this cooldown.
Oh yeah, sure.
But it's very scary doing that against Beelzebub. And at the same time, as a Beelzebub, you know that... Oof. Oh, the K combo!
Love it. Nice. Little dive right there. I like it, you know, that's very spacing dependent, close enough to the corner to get that to work. Catches out into the black spear, and Light does not care. Look at that mashing close Light.
Ooh. Plus frames? Yeah, it's just very strong in those situations, because, okay, when you're full screen, your opponent is probably... Oh, the spot is not gonna work. But yeah, like when you're full screen, your opponent is probably expecting the ultimate Tessera. But when you're very close up and personal with them, it's just kind of like a jump scare that sets
like
pressure.
Like,
yeah.
You know.
Ooh! 2H!
That was the EX Unisonic right there, so
yeah.
that just has his reactions. Ugh, but speaking of reactions, you cannot jump on this man. Yeah. Unisonic again, got the black spear, definitely gonna cash out after this PP. Oh no!
I'm just gonna like interject here for a second because I keep telling him this. If you do air normal into dive in the corner, you can always close heavy, Jack. You can always close heavy.
Well, let's hope they are hearing the stream, so they have this information.
Walk up, delay phosphorus. DP.
Yeah, a very annoying thing to happen to you, understandably. But yeah, that was a very unfortunate round in general. I felt like Jack, they had all the momentum, but then the drop on the corner combo on the Anthem just sort of gives everything back to life there.
Okay, super meaty, heavy dive right there.
Dive?
There you go, that's why you gotta send these options sometimes, because sometimes they're not always gonna be in the correct position to even anti-air, and then you got a counter hit even. Probably sniping out that 2H attempt from Light. The pressure that is going to be punished. Hard to space that one to be safe.
Went for the phosphorus there, ended up getting clipped. Big damage. Surely this one does not drop. There we go.
Ah, there we go. Throw will do it as well. Oh, goes for it.
Does not get the follow-up. Doesn't matter. Gonna get the round anyway. But yeah, Jack is one of those players that are very, I feel like, on point with the anti-airs, regardless of character. So giving them Beelzebub's 2H is honestly kind of cheating.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm a fan of the fact that Light does still try to look out for those jump-ins, rather, so that the option is not gone. But obviously has to sort of very nice spot dodge into the raging strike. Has to give the BB back when it's dead.
Option, yeah. No BP now though. I had to back up. I think he was very afraid of the Wake Up Anthem there. Up so close. Spot dodges the dive kick, but does not have the frame advantage. Tries to press anyway. Probably got punished even.
Yeah, spot dodge just a very strong option for both characters in this matchup, it feels like. And then specifically due to how timing on spot dodge works on all of those things, whether you spot dodge the dive or the Tessera, sometimes it can even be creating more scramble situations. Which I feel like is basically what this matchup comes down to, specifically between those players, rather. Right? Like, when one of those players, it feels like, is on top of the scramble, just runs away with it, because it feels like they're using momentum very well. Big damage coming in.
This shit ain't fair.
Just about not.
Reversal sweep into the last paradise.
And there's no BP.
I think that might be enough, honestly. Got no BP.
It's not going to be. Oh my god!
I love how the live, but you can't even see it under the explosions, bro.
I was about to say it's probably not going to be specifically because Paradise Lost is one of those supers that has slightly less damage from other SSD8.
Okay.
But still, it was so much. The 0 BP working dividends for Light there.
50% extra damage. Doesn't matter how much damage you're doing. It's doing twice off. Well, not twice much, but 50%.
Yeah, I said it before. Like, it's the rising effect with the supers. Back in base, never kills. Now, Very nice there on the UKS caliber as well, to catch the Destra.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
Hilarious.
Wake up anthem on the safe jump. Can't safe up that.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Ooh, catches the throw again. Yeah, it's one of those things that you just have to be on top of against those characters that have the reversal command throws, right? Whether it's Beelzebub, Ladiva, Bass, yeah. It just
pretty slow though.
Yeah, but it changes the dynamic of how you want to approach your wake-up situations, which changes the pace of the round as well, and gives a lot of agency, it feels like, to the character that has it. Is it going to kill? Surely it will. There we go. Very nice finish.
Jack getting some steam here.
Yeah, really like it that one of those players, like, in either case, gets the momentum. It feels like until the other player goes back to, you know, find their composure, kind of runs away with it in a way. And I feel like it's going to be the differentiating factor for who wins the set.
Yeah.
Okay, Light has been doing those spot dodges a lot on the Karma. It didn't work very well for a couple of them. It didn't work very well, but it feels like the past 2 or 3 times it has worked exactly as he intended.
I had to spend some time on neutral king those anyway, but like, I don't know if you can mix up the timing by changing the Karma to catch a spot dodge, but definitely seems like that's something you could try to do.
Drops the corner sadly.
The funny, again,
absolutely.
jump.
Yeah.
Should be enough, yeah, funny.
Yeah, a very reasonable option to use at this point as well. I mean, it's going to kill every time. Decently safe given the situation. Obviously, you know, not actually safe. Because if there's a spot dodge or a jump, you will get a full punish, but still. Yeah, this is one of my biggest gripes so far with Jack's traversing of the matchup. As I said before, they are very good at answering, but it feels like they haven't been on top of answering the heavy dive, right?
My God.
Very interesting motion. Very good.
That work out, but like reversal with the mash 5L.
Yeah, I think it's just very weird to me, kind of, which understandably it happens because of the mental stack and because, as we said before, you don't want to like pick the wrong option against the different Tessera variations. Yeah. But either the MDP or the 2H, I feel like, is one of those options that you want to use as Beelzebub.
Yeah, definitely pulled it off a couple times, so like just having more confidence in there. There you go, like try to get that 2H on that EX Unisonic again. Good link into the ultimate kills Caliber. Oh no, unfortunate. I think maybe I had that buffered in from that backdash, came out on whip way too far away. I like that empty jump as well from Light.
Yeah, and it's going to be another game for him. Unfortunate, honestly. Going back to the room, I don't know if there's another issue perhaps or not. Let's see.
Bit of time. Changing colors perhaps, changing weapons even, you know. And soon to costumes, I'm sure.
I would love a costume for Lucilius. It could do a lot of cool things.
I'm hoping they ramp them up a little bit. I mean, I know it can't be easy to make costumes for like 3D games like this, but at the same time, you know, having one on every battle pass, like, it's not enough. I need more.
I agree. I am just happy to see costumes in an Arxis game.
Yeah,
honestly,
they have the technology now. There's no going back.
there's no like, oh, it's too hard. Oh, there's too many resources anymore. Like, give me those costumes. Give them to me. Yeah. Oh no.
Palm. No, the match.
That Palm was too strong.
The 5L's too powerful. Instantly kills them. Oh no.
And it looks like Light exploded? Question mark. Because
5L.
He's the only person missing from the room.
Yeah.
This is very unfortunate. Like, because honestly, we've had such great sets today, I feel like, that have been kind of plagued by technical issues. The start of the Strike User set.
Yeah. It's been a slightly unfortunate day.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the Uni 2 server issues have happened to me.
No, man. Take that away.
Have they been transferred?
But seriously,
Like a ritual sacrifice.
My heart goes out to the Uni enjoyers. Like the
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've done a hotfix as well right now, but it's really like momentum in fighting games on the releases. It's really like is really important. So
yes,
you know,
it really is, and it's unfortunate because like they had sort of similar issues with like Multi-Blood on its release, and it's just like sad to see that.
Yeah,
it looks like they didn't really learn the lesson or anything. And obviously they had the beta, I think it was, on the PlayStation, but then that never happened on the PC, and you could think like maybe some of this could be alleviated. I mean, to be fair, like I honestly I quite like Uni. I don't trash on it at all, but it doesn't even have like a desktop icon. Like, how'd you miss that?
It doesn't? That's crazy.
Like, what do they do?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's been kind of like a recurring theme, it feels like, with French Red games and the PC ports being shaky, sadly. Anyway, not talking about that anymore. Back into the game, back into the set. Hopefully with no more interruptions. Okay, stagger pressure now in the corner. Gets a little bit more space with the Excalibur.
Uzis. Okay. I had to get through with the ultimate Iblis, but just a little bit too slow to start up. Oh my god, I'm getting so much mileage out of these teleports, man.
Yeah, it's just a very flexible special, honestly. You can use it to bait some DPs, some reversals in general. It's nice. A bit finicky to anti-air at times due to the timing. So it's exactly, I feel like, this multi-purpose nature of the special that makes it actually strong, right? Because oh, you can just anti-air it every time. Yeah, but have you considered the fact that, you know, there's a lot of options. There's also the M-Tessera, which is very nice shooting.
Stole his soul, resetting into the Raging Strike. Gonna force that guard cancel because you are in the corner. And bait the DP as well. Like, he's like, you know what? I'm tired of these issues. I'm done. Let's finish this up. Let's wrap this one up.
Definitely feels this way. Those 2 rounds were just lightning pace, it feels like. So very quickly going into the next game. You know,
punishment with the Excalibur.
There is one thing that I'm a bit sad that we haven't seen quite yet, is like one of those games actually going long to the point where Light has the 5 Evangelist Blade stacks and just ends up like cycling those options. That's a very satisfying thing to do, and I would say to watch as well.
Powerful position to be.
Does it catch it?
Reaction to the black play. Yes,
it does.
Oh wow, I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, having an SBA that can do that, and then he can just do the Light Tessera just to get into range for the throw. Really nasty stuff.
Yeah, this is basically, it feels like the intended use of the Light Tessera to sort of like use after the hard knockdown options, whether it is the back throw or an ultimate skill, and just get like a sort of like auto-timed safe jump. In this case, gets the immediate throw, right?
Yeah, as mean as it can get.
Yeah. Really like the fact that also the past 3 games or so, Light has said, ooh, very nice spacing.
So he's pulled that off so many times now. The empty jump in punishing that 2H, really kind of abusing like the one weakness of that move.
Yeah, and it's also just the fact that both characters at this, it's happening like what we said before, right? Like those very specific Beelzebub and Lucilius Futz's range, it feels like is where we're playing right now. And at the same time, Light has been leveraging that to basically get the space traps. All of those phosphoruses in neutral, which is what I wanted to say before that. I feel like, approaching 5 stacks very quickly. There we go. Let's see if we see some funny chip moments.
Not much health left, to be fair. So,
but yeah, though the mid-screen phosphorus, yeah, it's a bit absurd, honestly. Now, has the meter, has the BC. Feels like kind of a done deal, yeah. Because you're going to spodge that, and then it's going to be another special your way, and then very quickly another fireball your way. Kind of forces you to take risks, basically. But yeah, those mid-screen phosphorus, I love them. I think phosphorus is just such an underrated for a lot of people.
Is it the light phosphorus he's using? The one that just the sword swiped downwards? I think.
Yeah, so it's effectively.
It looks very fast. I'm gonna say.
It's quite fast, and also it's his farthest. If we consider his farthest region in neutral.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Giving you that soft knockdown.
Really good at starting. Oh yeah. Like at sniping 6XLs and stuff.
And again, Light starting to use the 5Q stance a little bit more. Because honestly, the pace of those matches, even though it tends to end quite quickly when one of the two players gets nice reversal. And it's no BP. There wasn't any base boost, so
it was on the game.
Oh, it's not that. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on the second round.
Fortunately, nice MVP though. Would have won the challenge after the 6XL with the far medium. Gonna put Light on the set point.
Yeah, the Antichrist kick, as it's been dubbed by Dust Loop.
Yep, I like that. Kind of the original Jesus kick. Oh man, dashing right up for that close, heavy, big damage by the way. So many characters get this kind of mid-screen damage without spending resources.
Yeah, so the gimmick is that Lucilius doesn't get a lot of damage in the corner compared to other characters, but his mid-screen is consistently 4.5k, which is obviously above average.
Spot dodge, gonna get punished.
Is it gonna be dead? No, I don't think.
Yeah, this is very close. The action does so much damage, or we're just gonna mix them up.
Yeah. So, this is something that happens a lot to me, and I think maybe Light doesn't know it or maybe dropped it. But when you do the close heavy in the corner and you try to do the control action, it doesn't work. You need to do the first follow-up of the auto combo to get that extra little height. Unfortunately, we're going to go into another. Oh, wait, we're back! Is it? What happened?
We're in it.
Okay,
Finish
the players are very confused as well.
Karma, spot dodge.
Maybe they're playing. Okay.
Jump in.
There's a knife.
Okay, Lucilius nearly got that 50 meter. There it is. Oh, EX KO's Caliber.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. Far light. Very good timing. Catching the obviously the invincible startup, but when he appears, he is vulnerable for a few frames.
Ooh, very nice to H. Okay, it's not going to get the from M in the corner now.
Yeah, tries to Sarah out, but actually just puts himself back in it.
Yeah, Lucilius is definitely a character that does not want to be in the corner. Doesn't really have any great option to escape, it feels like. Just has to play, normal defense or use the meter for the ultimate reversal.
Oh my, that's gonna actually land. Oh my god, not gonna kill.
Yeah, it's gonna be very close.
Very close though. Yeah.
Now, these situations are very weird because no, that's not a command throw. That's not Anthem. Why are you confused? But yeah,
I wanted the base boost, man.
Yeah, understandable. I get it. But yeah, if those situations where you end up using your meter and then your opponent has full meter and still has some BP, can be very awkward at times. Light now back with a vengeance.
Okay, wanted to finish it off now.
Ooh, that's a combo photo.
Oh wow, stance M.
Gets the reset on the pressure.
What if you can just DP that?
I am really sure you can, but I mean, it's a bit of an awkward situation, right? Things are coming out to you lightning fast, basically. And you're forced to make, sort of a decision there.
Yeah. Okay. Such a life lead here for Light. Can kind of chill out and just BC his way to victory here, but...
Ever ever since I said I want to see more 5 Evangelist Blade Stack rounds, we've had like 4 of them. So, what do you want to see, man? Like, just tell me. I think I'll just.
Alright.
I think I'll just make it happen.
Finish this set, man. It's late as hell for me.
Honestly, it's okay. It's 1:20 a.m. here, so.
Oh, it's oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's late for you.
But honestly, Light has been very active in the past 2 games. Feels like he does want to end this, but Jack is not having any of it. Fighting back.
Fighting back, yeah, really well.
Oh, does not get the link there.
Them coming in. 100 meters, well, very close to the SSBA range, and okay, definitely gonna get chipped into it now. Very scary situation if you're Jack, but you just need to find one hit confirm. Wake up.
There's a DP.
Ultimate Phosphorus. Give you some space, but that is 50 meter down the drain essentially.
Okay, we're finally using specials, getting the mirror up.
Yep.
Only 1 BP for Jack, but
is that gonna be it?
No, drops it.
Dash heavy doesn't reach, but does land that throw on the wake up.
Okay. Yeah, but that's been the past 3 games. It feels like Light has been very eager to sort of like close it out, but Jack does get to kind of, it feels like, exploit Light's over eagerness at times. So if Light wants this to end now, he will have to go back on the patient board.
Oh, the JUs, man.
This is getting rocky, unfortunately. Okay, we're back. Plus strength with a dive.
Good tech. Yeah, so hard. This is what happens with Lucilius though. If you don't get a chance to get going, 0 stacks on the Evangelist Blades. It's just such a hard position to come back from.
Yeah, I'm a big enjoyer. I'm a big enjoyer of using the BC, which Light just tried to use and got smoked for.
Yep.
But yeah, Jack on the momentum to get more wins on the board. Light obviously still just 1 game away from finishing the set. But it feels like Jack has been getting the better of Light the past 2 games. Let's see if it continues. Very nice response. Yeah, the JL basically cleanly kind of answers all Tessera as well, but it's a bit of a reaction. Getting rocky again,
Please
sadly.
hang in there.
The computer is dying, and so is Light.
Light Yaga on the laptop. Hang in there, man.
Yeah. Cake, as Cake very aptly says, Jack is
he's
not gonna let you
go to bed.
bed.
And my guy's like, "You all right? I guess I'll win. I'll wrap this up."
At the same time, Light's connection, laptop, Granblue as a whole does not want this to be a a painless. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. Misses the anti. You can see the hesitation on Jack now after getting 72 H's with punish.
Ooh, nice punch.
It's talking
and
about
back to another one.
Yeah.
Ooh, does not get the 2H. Too far for that.
Oh.
Okay, we're getting rock again, but let's see how that goes.
Light up. Ultimate fireball.
Oh, that's
it. Yeah. Nice. Keep it easy. Far light. Close it out.
Yeah, the ultimate fireball is so scary because if you don't dodge that, you're just basically losing either neutral or your life. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is very strong. It is what other U fireballs wish they were, honestly. Yeah. Another thing in this matchup is that all versions, honestly, of the fireball just cut through the black flies like butter.
Yes. Obviously, not having EX moves means that all of his moves are basically EX.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Have so much priority. You saw it coming out. Nice check with that far light. Oh, he's oh wait, that absorbed the projectile. Wow, no
that
way.
was a funky interaction. Yeah.
I know it can, but I've never seen it work like that.
Okay,
great tech.
Light on the back foot again. Has the SSPA.
Whoa. Yep, and honestly, one good hit confirm will do it.
But that's the hit confirm. Yeah. Is on Jack's side. And honestly, they don't want to go down quietly. Yeah.
Look, Jack, you made it look close enough now. Wrap it up.
No, I love this because honestly, it just shows the back and forth both between the characters and the players. It has been honestly a treat. The only thing that's annoying to me is obviously the rocky issues with the game that we had that we can't do anything about, sadly.
Yep. So it's heavy in with the best of them. And he's spot dodging. Oh, does not get the far medium hit confirm though.
We're getting scrambly here.
Yeah, it's messy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, after all those interruptions as well, I'm assuming the players want this to wrap up as well, but yeah. Jack has been very consistent, it feels like, with taking Light to the corner and then just running away with it.
Yep. Which is a little too easy right now. Just round start every time, guessing right. Like, wow, that jump actually beating out the DP.
Yeah, this is what I said before about the interaction. Ooh, very nice rage. Does not get the follow-up, doesn't matter. Gets the auto combo now into the corner. But yeah, it's just the round start in this matchup is so important, I feel like. Because it just sets the tone for the rest of the round very quickly. This is going to be the death of Jack, almost certainly. There we go.
Yes.
So, Light back on the back on set point here. Let's see if we can close it out this time.
Alright. Oh my, far heavy. Not much damage, fortunately, for Light. Light Fly's trying to test her through it, but a little bit too slow to get punished.
Okay, so here we start the offense. There's the H5 roll.
Wow. So slow.
Yeah. It's very annoying because you have all those setups in your mind that beat out DPs, and then Beelzebub is like, yeah, just gonna MDP. You don't have a setup for that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's see what Light chooses. It's dying. Everything. Characters are dying. The game is dying.
Well, that's a
big punish.
Is that gonna
this
be
has
it?
to be it, right?
Might be. Just don't
Into
drop.
No,
the combo limit dropped.
Yeah. Lucilius is one of those characters that actually. That's death.
The ultimate Evil is gonna close it out. No coming back from that. Misses times the spot dodge.
Yeah.
There we go. 10-7.
Very nice showing from both players, honestly. Really enjoyed looking at Jack's momentum on the Beelzebub. Again, the only unfortunate part being the technical issues, but
made it to the end.
We did make it to the end. That was certainly the longest ballroom.
That was the longest ballroom. Yes, we're gonna close up very quickly. GGs. I think. Big GGs, everyone. I'm sorry, that was really funny to me. All of us are just here like, wow, this is a late one, isn't it?
Get me out of here.
Yeah.
But we had some nice sets.
We did.
Yeah. And quite back and forth, I feel like, on all of them. None of them were like one-sided or anything, so a nice time overall.
Yeah, no, it was a good old time. But I'm going to shut things down pretty quickly here now. I just want to say real quick, 2 short things just before we end the stream, and that is people who are waiting on VOD uploads. Again, really big issues with YouTube just not processing things again. So they're coming when YouTube decides they want to allow the videos to actually work on the site. And secondly, if you're waiting for weekly signups for Saturday, they are going to pop up tomorrow morning. I'm sorry I've been really late with them this week. It's just been a busy week, and also I was very ill yesterday, so it's how it be. But yeah, on that note, thank you very much everyone for coming along and watching, for our players of course for playing, and for Lazarus and Roku for commentating despite this very late hour.
Yeah, that's okay. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back soon.
We had
to. We'll try and play at some point. I think we'll find a dance partner there, bro.
Oh yeah. But yeah, thank you very much everyone for coming along, and we'll see you on Saturday for the weeklies. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.